Hey everybody, live stream. Excited for this one, as I'm excited for most of them. These have been really fun. Thanks everybody for joining in and popping in on these. Today we have Wrecker. We're going to be chatting with Wrecker. He shreds and he's got a lot of stuff going on. Busy dude. And he's going to be joining in a second. And then we got Pat D coming in. I'm going to be chatting with him about his history with SJC, which has been really fun. He's been with us for a couple decades now. So I'm going to get Wrecker in here. Hey, Ray. Hey, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day and a good week. And Izzy, what's up? Whoop. I got to change my angle. He kicked me up. Hey, man. What's up, dude? How are you?
Hey, what's up?
I'm doing great. It's
I'm
been
good.
a while
How are
since
you?
I've, I know we talk on Instagram, comments and stuff, but it's been a bit since we've actually talked in real time. How's everything going?
I know. It's been crazy. It's been a whirlwind of stuff.
You're a busy little
blast.
dude, man. What before we talk about the really cool, I think, big news that you're dropping, I believe tomorrow. I'll let you tell that. What have you been up to over the past year? What's been going on in your world?
Well, so I filmed the Kids Tonight show. I did that for a year, and we did that one season, and it was amazing. And that show got nominated for an Emmy, so I was super excited. So we went to the Emmys, and it was an amazing experience. All the shows that I watched with my parents, the actors were there, so it was really cool, and just being in that moment, and the Emmy goes too. It's really cool experience. And I've been in the studio writing songs, recording, co-producing all these songs. I've written 15 songs for these artists, and they've been putting vocals on these, and it's just been a blast because the support they give me, because it's from established artists, it feels really good. And I've been doing my live drum DJ set for Riot Night a bunch, and that's going to be fun. I'm playing with Figure It Out soon, so go check that out. And my song Dreamer with Futuristic drops tomorrow, so go tune in on that.
Dude, that's sick.
It's streaming on all platforms.
I said it already. I'll say it again. You're a busy man. Incredible. We met I want to say, I feel like we met 3 or 4 years ago, right? Was it 4 years ago now? 2019? Yeah, 2018 or 2019.
Yeah,
we met when we were, SJC was doing one of the Loyal to the Craft tours with Frank Zumo. And Frank was telling me about you because he was friends with, I think, your teacher at School of Rock, right?
Yeah.
And dude, to see everything you've done since then has just been so incredible. I mean, the Tonight Show, with Jimmy Fallon, that was insane. I remember you and your parents telling me, I think we were at NAMM maybe, and they told me that, and I was like, that's really cool that they're doing that show. That sounds like a cool concept, and incredible that you are the drummer for that show. How was that? What was that experience like for you? I followed along with, your videos from New York City and stuff, and it was so amazing. What was your favorite part about that?
Well, first of all, my studio was right across from Jimmy's studio, so every morning we would just see Jimmy, and we were like, "Oh, what's up, Jimmy?" Which was super cool. And then having that awesome drum kit right there, and it just sounded so good in that studio, and the show was amazing, and we had our whole skyline was candy, so it was a job, but it was a fun job. That's the part of it, and I loved that because I loved going to the studio every day. I was anxious to go to the studio.
Yeah, it's
so
not
it
work,
was
right?
really,
You're
really fun.
Literally, and dude, you're and you're hustling for it. I guess I want to start with that. You're hustling, and you have an amazing supportive parents, which is so cool. So the formula is there, and you've got the right mentality, but you're literally living the dream of every drummer, I think. Regardless of whether you're touring, writing, recording, obviously playing on national television, going to the Emmys and stuff, that's so awesome. How, when you were younger and you started playing the drums, did you imagine you'd be doing this? Never mind so soon, at all? Or what I guess a better way to put it is, what were some of your dreams and motivations when you first started to play the drums?
When I first started to play the drums, like my dream was to travel across the world, like tour around the world, and I want everybody to hear my music. And everybody hearing my music is just starting now, so I'm excited for that to happen. So, and I never really thought I'd be on a TV show as a drummer, so that's pretty awesome. And like I've been doing acting stuff. That's been one of my goals. But as a drummer, like traveling across the world, and I went on tour with Echo. It was my first tour, and I went to 3 cities, and I literally loved that. So I was like, this is what I want to do for sure. So I think those are like my main goals, and now I'm just getting one step closer to them.
Let's talk about your SJC kit that we built you. I think now probably like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. It's not been that long, but you've had it for a bit, and
yeah.
you've definitely, we appreciate your support and the promotion that we get when you play and tag us in videos and stuff. And it's such a dope kit. Why don't you, tell us some of the design inspiration behind it and give us a little rundown of what you're playing.
So when I was in the Twits, that kit was kind of like, those were like kind of our colors ish. So, and I always wanted like a fade kind of idea. I like that ocean turquoise blue. So I thought that was going to be sick. And the matte white I thought was going to be sick. So just fading the two was perfect. And then like, just like the drum sounds so good. It just fit that vibe exactly what I wanted. And now that I'm working on my solo project, like I use that in the studio and it just sounds so good. So I love that kit and I love the design. And so now that I have that kit for a while, I was thinking I want like another kit because I think I'd have a kit for the studio and a kit for tour. So I'm going to try to plan on that.
You got any ideas, or you're just kind of at the very beginning stages of thinking about it?
I don't know. I think when I went to NAMM that one time, I saw the paint splatter snare, and I loved it. So I don't know. I kind of want to do like a paint splatter maybe, or an acrylic drum would be sick.
Paint splatter on acrylic would be sick. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
We built a couple of those in the past. Yeah, those splatters are really popular. I can definitely see you rocking a splatter kit for sure. So, who are some of your favorite drummers? Like, who are some of your inspirational drummers that you looked up to and still look up to?
Well, the SJC family is so close, and all of those drummers are literally my favorite drummers, like Jay Weinberg, Frank Zumo, Brandon Steinekert. I just met with the Cat Burglar from and oh my gosh, they're amazing, and he's one of my favorite drummers now. Josh Wills from Story of the Year. Like the SJC community is just great and super supportive, and like I went to the Knotfest show when they came into Phoenix, and I met with Jay backstage, and we literally just talked for like 2 hours and just talked about life and drums and all that stuff. And it was just so cool that he took that time from him going on tour or like taking a shower, get all his makeup off or whatever. He took that time for me to like talk, which I thought that was
so
super
cool.
special.
And that's what I love so much about the SJC community. And I know like we say it a lot, but it's so genuine. Like all of our drummers feel that way. And it's like, like you're definitely, one of the next generation drummer musicians, and you're getting that kind of instilled in you from Jay, not just even taking the SJC thing away from it. The fact that most of our guys like Jay at that level, like you said, like, before or after a show, like they got stuff going on too, but they take time to talk to the SJC family or drummers and give that time, because I think there's like the common denominator is we're all trying to motivate and inspire the next generation of musicians and like give back, because we were all fortunate to have those sort of inspiring moments of like, this is like mind-blowing. So many people would give anything to be having this conversation face to face with Jay Weinberg or whoever it may be. And Jay is definitely one of the top. He's always down. It's like, hey, could you talk to so-and-so? He's like, yep, no problem. So that's really, really cool. And yeah, it's such a, we're all so similar, because it's like the SJC family. I think all of those drummers you named, and there's many more around that, that circle, that we're all just like so intertwined and motivated by each other and what we're all doing creatively, music, you know, drumming, writing music, listening to music, it's all like the same, you know, we're all in this little world, which is so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us about what you got dropping tomorrow. Like, where did you record it? What's some of the inspiration behind the song? Like, what was the journey like writing and recording?
So I was in the studio and I was writing with my producer Shay, and we were writing the song. And when I come in to write, I write the guitar riff or whatever, and we just kind of branch off to there. And then I was like, dude, we should get someone to collab on this. And then we just kind of like been having this idea where we collab with somebody on each of these songs. And because Futuristic is local where I live, it was perfect. So like we met up with him. He was super supportive, and he's been getting into that like pop punk scene, which has been awesome. So he jumped on vocals, and it just turned out so cool. So that drops tomorrow, March 31st, on every platform. And I also have a song with Dropout Kings that's coming out May 5th. So
awesome. Well, yeah, everybody go follow Wrecker at Wrecker, Recker. Especially tomorrow, check out the song. I've been seeing all the behind the scenes footage and teasers you've been putting out, and I'm stoked. We'll definitely share it. I'm excited to see it. What's your favorite part of drumming? Because you've done so much now, TV, you know, you've done stuff in the studio, you've done plenty live. Do you have a favorite, or is it like just a little bit of each that you like?
Honestly, everything is my favorite, but I think my main favorite is like inspiring like the younger generation, or honestly like just drummers in general. And like, cause like sometimes when I play and then like I'm done with my set or whatever, and people come up to me and they're like, hey, you inspired my kid to play the drums, or you inspired me, it warms my heart and it makes me feel good. So I think that's kind of what my goal is for writing these songs, is inspiring the generation to go out and write songs with people and just write music, because you can connect with artists and it just makes the whole music community bigger.
It's exactly right. Like you just have to do it. Like I think a lot of I see a lot of comments here. You get a lot of fans, man. There's a lot of people that do support, and it's super cool because like you just got to do it. And you're a perfect shining example of that. It's like I feel like, you know, a lot of people, never mind age, it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm just waiting for like something to happen, or I'm waiting for somebody to ask me, but like you're just going out and doing it, and you're hustling, and it's working, and it's like bit by bit, step by step, right? Like it's just one thing after another, and you just have a goal and a dream, and you just keep going after it, right? So cool. So it's rad. And I'll say it again, props to your parents. Please tell your mom and dad I said hey. And
Mom.
Hey, you know, supportive parents like that is such a key. And hey, hey, Mr. Eanes, he's in here right now. I just saw him.
Dad, I love you.
No, so dope. Like you got to have a really supportive team around you, parents, friends, teachers, all that. And you've done really well surrounding yourself with creative and like-minded people that support you and continue to push you. And you know, that support is massive, and we at SJC certainly appreciate your support. You know, not only playing our drums, but talking to people about us and being so proud to be in the family. We're equally as proud to have you, and just so stoked for everything that you're working on.
Thank you. Yeah, it goes both ways. I appreciate everything you guys do, and it's super cool how you guys work the whole like system with meeting everybody and like just connections wise. It's really,
we'll stay
really
in
cool.
touch. Again, everybody go follow Wrecker. Thank you so much for your time. Bronx is in here. He says, you rock, bro. Bronx, you rock as well, man. Bronx, we'll have you on here soon too. And yeah, any last words or anything you want to say, Wrecker?
Just follow your dreams, man. And the song that I wrote, and it's called Dreamer. So just like listen to the lyrics and just do what it says, because I know it sounds like kind of cliche, but it does happen. Sick. So
dude, that's awesome.
Go follow your dreams.
I was already really excited for your song to drop tomorrow, but I'm even more excited now because it's like the manifestation of things, like dreaming of them and making a plan and staying consistent is that's what it is, man. A lot of people see, again, like I said, see things happen for other people like, oh, that's that's cool. I wish that could happen to me. Well, it can. Follow your dreams, follow your passion, and everybody, Wrecker is a shining example of that. So everybody go follow Wrecker, and stay tuned. We're going to have Pat D hopping in just a little bit. Thank you, Wrecker. We'll talk to you soon, dude.
All right.
Later, buddy. All right. Thanks
Bye.
for joining, Wrecker. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. We've got Pat D coming in any moment. Pat, if you're in here, please